Greetings, welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of you know what it is, man. It is comic book talk with friends on a nice Monday night. Sorry it took us so long. I had to show, you know, had to
My
show
bad,
Jason.
my bad, my bad.
Had to show Jason figures back here. It's kind of fuzzy, couldn't see the shit, but
My bad, my
you know
bad.
what I mean? Definitely had to show some figures off. But anyway, thank you guys for being here for another night. Sorry about the late tendencies, but we had some things going on in the background. But definitely thank you for being here. As always, I am not by myself. But before we jump in, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notifications. You're always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel. Got to bring in the crew with us in here with me this evening. What's going on with you? How's everybody doing, man? What's going on with y'all?
What
I'm
up?
excited. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Bro, you should. I definitely, bro. I want when you take it out the box. I want you to tell me your thoughts, bro.
Bro, I can't wait to open it, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't already. I thought that would have been the first one you would have opened. Bro.
I just got it like maybe 25 minutes ago. They dropped it off just now.
Oh shit. Okay.
I just got it. Yeah.
Word. But definitely, bro. Appreciate
I hope it
you.
wasn't FedEx.
No. UPS.
If it's FedEx, tell them stay right there.
Oh, no. UPS.
Tell
them right down the block.
Oh yeah,
actually, I might need some. I need something in that special room you got. I need a piece. Something put in my hand. They
don't want to try me like that,
bro.
No,
Birdie just be chasing after trucks, bro.
Yeah,
like, literally, bro. He be chasing trucks, bro.
Like high needs, I know most of y'all did sports. That form that they tell you high knees.
Yes.
I ran a little track. They say your hand needs to be like almost cupped so you can put a little like a little potato chip in it. Yeah. I'm doing the perfect shit going in my hand, going in my pockets, coming up. I'm like 90 degrees.
That's how you gotta do it. That's how you do it.
Bro, just chasing shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to catch him. He got my Green Goblin.
Thank you, right? That's right. You said you.
What I'm gonna let him do? Take it back? What gonna let him take it back?
Bro, I remember you was waiting for that motherfucker, bro. Like I remember that shit. You said you had to run after the motherfucker. Damn. That's.
My quads and my hamstrings was on 10 afterwards,
bro.
But I got my package that day,
especially for something you've been waiting on too,
bro. It used to be that way for us. What changed everything here was the pandemic, because now both FedEx and UPS just drop shit off at the crib. Like they'll just drop. You don't sign for shit. They just take a picture, they drop it off at the crib, and they out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what they do.
Nah, bro. For Miguel, bro came to my crib at 4:00, y'all. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a working man's, and I'm rarely at home at 4:00.
At 4:00, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If I was at home at 4:00, I wouldn't be able to afford the thing that you're giving me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
bro said I'm coming at 4:00, even though the time estimate was 1 to 3.
I hate that
4:00.
I hate that shit, bro.
I'm gonna show up to your porch. I'm gonna take a picture of your shit at your door with the door tag, and I'm going back.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let you know that I was. Damn, bro. That's fucked up.
They wouldn't allow the signature release. FedEx, like the application is awful on the phone.
Damn.
Like it's awful.
I don't know what changed here about the pen. Vinny, when they drop shit off at your crib, they just leave it there, don't they?
I've only ever had one issue, and it was something jewelry that I bought on Amazon, and then FedEx delivered it. And then the next time FedEx came, FedEx came, the slip that they had given me was it told me that they couldn't drop it off, even though I had left a note saying, I might not be home. You can leave it, blah, 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 And then they were like, that wasn't good enough. This one has to have a signature. I've never had it where if you left a note saying it's okay to leave it, you have authorization.
Yeah.
And you had to have the birth date verified. I'm like, how would you? Who the fuck cares? I've never seen anyone
How old that I
verified for a signature.
Yeah, that's weird.
I've never seen anything like so. A couple days later, FedEx came for like a different package for something else, and I showed him that. I was like, "Is this normal? Have you ever seen anybody need an age verification for?" Because when I realized it wasn't that package, he was like, "Wait, we weren't even supposed to be delivering this. That should have been an Amazon Prime delivery anyway." So I don't know what happened there. Luckily, that's a rare occurrence. Usually, if I put, hey, if I have it, I have a delivery coming, please accept this as authorization to leave the package, and then I sign it and put my name, whatever.
Yeah.
Usually that's good. Sometimes you got to go online and like do the thing too, but luckily they don't. Luckily, because I'm kind of out of the way, they usually just leave my shit and I don't have to worry about it.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, the crazy shit was they dropped, bro. My Batmobile came in. 89 Batmobile came.
See where you at is crazy.
They put that big ass box outside like that.
Bro, where you at is crazy.
Yeah, bro. They put that big ass. But see, here's the thing.
Yo, I've been mad as hell.
But
dog.
here's the thing though, because they know I signed. I put in because I work from home, so I'm always here, right?
Yeah.
But the problem was they dropped the Batmobile off, but the tag, like the label, it actually tells you what number your Batmobile is. It's laminated and everything, bro. They wouldn't drop that shit off, so they dropped the big ass Batmobile off, but they took that shit and said that somebody had to be there to sign for it. Twice they delivered it, or they tried to deliver it, and I was home, but I had to end up going way out the fucking FedEx to get the shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? Like, yo, just drop the box off.
I'd rather you go get it, bro, than have that shit sitting outside for more than 2 minutes.
Bro, you just unlocked a whole memory that I thought, I'm gonna just be honest with you, I thought I smoked away.
What happened
to me in college, bro? I was in Illinois. And I ordered in my dumb, stupid youth. I ordered an ice bong. Like you can fill this thing up with water, and it will freeze overnight. And will turn into a bong, and you can smoke through it. And I was like, "Oh man, that's a novel idea. It's hot out. I can use it when it's hot."
Bro, somebody sold you water, bro.
No. Listen. So, the package gets sent out, and it doesn't get to me there
I'm about to strangle
in Chicago. And I'm like, what the fuck? It gets sent back to this far out ass fucking warehouse. I had to take 2 fucking Ubers, a damn umbrella ride. Like, it was some fucking shit I had to do to get all the way over there just to get this fucking ice bomb.
Did it
almost melt? No, it wasn't. Like, it's just the mold. It's just the mold.
That's the mold. Oh, okay.
It wasn't just like the Omaha Steakhouse.
Nah, not all that shit. It was just the mold for it. And I'm just like, I gotta go all the way out of here. I'm like, it's
just to pick it up.
Timbuktu. I don't even know the name of the fucking city that shit was in.
So did you tell them that you just wanted them to drop it off, or they just didn't even try to check to see if you were there?
I was more than confident because I had ordered packages before that would just come like any other package I've ordered before, and it did not.
And it did not. Do you think that's like almost that they knew what the fuck it was, bro?
They know who I am.
So there you go. There you go. That's fucked up. That's fucked.
Not only do they know who I am, but they know what I am.
They know what you are, what you do. Damn, they was betting on you saying bet. Wait,
bet. You ain't getting this shit, bro. Fuck
you. Bro. Fuck. Okay. Wow. That's FedEx. Get your shit together, man.
I don't
Real,
like
get your shit together. Anyway,
Never
thank
had
you
this
guys, everybody out there, for being here with us today.
Go Brown.
Before we actually get into the happenings here, definitely got to pay our respects to the places where we get these figures
Rumor had
and
the
the stuff
carbon
from.
freezing chamber bong, yo.
Yeah, bro.
It
It
actually
came up like
It played Leia and Han's song when he smoked it.
it was a cool
Bro,
cool
we
party
got-
trick. I'll tell you that. Cool
to be
party
Oh
trick.
my god, yo.
bro,
Very cool party.
we got
Mm-mm.
underground figures here. If you would look
Could you
for the
try
latest,
again?
damn.
Mm-mm.
We got underground figures here. Definitely, if you're looking for the latest and greatest, you head on over to Ray. He'll definitely take care of you. No NRD. Shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. On top of that, sign up for the newsletter so you're always up to date as to when your figures coming or when the figure's going to be released. Also, create the account. So whenever you're looking for a figure, you need to have it. Just put it in your box and he'll do the rest. So definitely shout out to my man Ray at Underground Figures for always keeping us laced with everything. Also, got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. I call him Cool Water Ray. Not only does he basically make sure, did he find one for you, bro?
He found me a Deadpool that I lost.
Okay.
The Deadpool I had at
Got you.
iTunes, so he hooked me up.
He'll hook you up. Definitely, he'll make sure that you have everything that you need to proceed. Not only does you give you the figure itself, but you get comic book stickers in your box. With they smell like Cool Water, Jupe, Lagerfield, Drakkar, or High Karate.
I need the Cool Water in my box, man.
Cool Water in the box, Ray. Cool Water Ray will basically make sure you have everything you need. Again, he has everything. And when I say everything, he'll definitely make sure that you have what you need. As always, just hit him up and he'll take care of you. As always, also got to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Modulcase, Moduspace. If you're looking for an incredible display, hit him up. He'll definitely make sure that you have everything that you need, from the mono to different display options, anything that you're looking for. Tell him I sent you over there. He got you. Also got to give a shout out to my man Watcher Six over there, Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles. If you're looking for the latest or greatest, not only just comics, 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale, anything you're looking for, he'll make sure that you have everything that you need. And last but definitely not least, got to give a shout out to my man Vincent Dunn Art at Vincent Dunn Art. You can actually find him over there. If you actually head over there to his Instagram page, the link to his store is definitely there. Make sure you got some commission work. Vinny, you want to tell them a little bit about what they can expect, bro?
Yeah, man, I'll keep it concise. Just lots of different medium, different companies, different things I'm a fan of, things I like drawing, get out of my head on the paper. So all kinds of different prints available, options there. There's book page art, there's canvas print art, so all kinds of cool stuff. Feel free to check it out, see if there's anything that you need or want. And if you don't see something that you need or want, hit me up and I do commissions. Got new stuff coming to the site soon. I'm looking forward to getting back in the lab and getting some new stuff on the docket. So a bunch of cons coming up in the spring too. So I'll be rocking and roll with more more art for the store real soon. So I appreciate the shout out.
Definitely, man. As always,
Vinny, you see the comment that Renz put?
What do
Hey, that gets you the best discount right there.
There you go.
Store code.
What do you say, bro?
It's no room.
He said, still go room. Damn, bro.
That's hilarious, man.
Damn, bro. He's crazy. Anyway, let's see who we got here in the chat. We definitely got Renz Talentino in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. As always. Mitchell Lawrence in the building. What's going on? What's happening, bro? It's my B-Day. Oh, okay. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Mitchell Lawrence in the building. Happy birthday to our brother, everybody out there. Give him a shout out. As always, Mitchell's always coming through and always been supporting the channel from day one. That's my bro. That's my ace. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, we got Huey Freeman in the building. Thank you for being here.
Huey.
Heart of a Lion is in the building. Thank you for being here.
What up? What up?
Let me see here. Pedro says, happy birthday. Who we got up? Damn.
Whoa. That's
Pedro don't be playing, bro.
Nah.
He don't be playing, bro. Anyway, thank you. Who else we got? We got first Loki's in the building. Thank you for being here, brother, as always. Who else we got?
Kage.
Yo, we got Lokage. Is it Lokage? Is that his name? Lokage. You thank you. First Lokage. Okay, thank you for specifying.
It's from Naruto.
It's not
okay.
I'm a shadow, right?
Yeah, get up on that.
Yeah, I definitely got to get up on that because I am very unfamiliar. It's unfamiliar territory for me, but definitely appreciate that, bro. We got Malika Bang, WRNR, Real Negro Radio in the building, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you for being here.
Vinny, do an anime night for these motherfuckers. Damn.
I've done movie anime nights. I've never done like a TV show type. Because I definitely did like a movie one, and we did like Vampire Hunter D and Akira and all that good shit. Ninja Scroll.
Then we do Ninja Scroll. We did Ninja Scroll.
I'm gonna have to do one for like just regular, because I could show them an arc and just count that as
exactly.
There's certain arcs that be like, oh, all right, I need to see more of this, and it's like it just literally gets better and better. So yeah, I'll have to be more aggressive getting y'all onto it. For sure.
Definitely, bro.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, we got Ghetto Yoda in the building. Edar is here. Let's see who else we got in the building in here with us. We got Amber May is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Amber. Appreciate you. Who else do we got in here? Prosty Shinobi's in here. What's going on with you, bro? Yes, always good to actually have you here to be in the building. Who else do we got in here with us? I think we covered pretty much everybody. I think we got, who else is did I miss anybody? We got Lyric to Soul in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Hey guys, how you doing? Hello. Let me see who else we got. Heart of Lion. I think we actually got everybody. I think we did. Did we miss anybody? No, we didn't. But yeah, let's get it now. Tomorrow, Vinny, this ain't gonna matter to you, bro. I already know. This really ain't gonna matter to you. But tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah. It comes out today. Was that just a teaser of
that?
Tomorrow?
Was a small little teaser. That was a teaser of the trailer that's going to be released tomorrow at 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like this tomorrow.
You ain't gonna be on.
Oh snap! I'm gonna post it on my page in the morning,
bro.
I'm blocking Jay.
That's 7 a.m. Eastern.
7 a.m. Eastern time. Yo,
damn.
I'm blocking you in July, Jay. No hard feelings, Jay. I'll block you in July, bro.
Yeah.
I'll see that by the time I get up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, bro.
Nice fun.
I'll be up nice and early because I get up in the morning before I start my day. I'm making Toya's breakfast and her lunch for school every morning. So I'll get a chance to see it, have my tea.
Yeah, you be a good schnookums. Yeah. There you go.
Every morning, bro.
Every
morning, bro. Every morning. Every morning. Got to make sure she have what she need before she walk outside that door, bro. Because if I don't, she won't eat. So I got to make sure that she do.
Good schnookums out there. Y'all better
you already know.
That's it.
That's what it is, bro. But yes, this is gonna be dropping tomorrow. They did show a brief little snippet today. And here's the thing: is like one thing is to let people know that it is a version of the 1960s, but it's not a 1960s in our world. So just kind of to put that out there, just let it lay there. But yeah, Vinny, it's gonna be some funny shit to see tomorrow, bro. It's gonna be funny as fuck to see how you dodge this shit tomorrow, bro. Because Jay.
Bang, 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 bang.
He just needs to be glad that it didn't happen tonight, though. I think it just would have been worse.
I'm actually like amazed that we haven't got a trailer yet, because think about how long ago the Soups joint dropped, and it's practically the same week. So I expected to be dodging Fantastic Four trailers for since Christmas. So I'm glad that it's just now dropping. So it's a shorter period of time. I have to be careful.
Bro, if they doing this, then what the fuck they doing for the Super Bowl?
So what they're doing, bro. All right. So here's the thing. Like, if you
they got a Super Bowl spot too?
Bro, they got a Super Bowl spot.
Yeah, y'all gonna see the whole movie by the time the Super Bowl's done.
Bro. The amount of money that they are fucking charging for spots is fucking insane, bro. It is insane what they are charging for these fucking spots. Like, literally, it's like
that tag has been going up every year.
It's like what, $8.2 million or something like that?
8.2 for one commercial.
For one fucking commercial, bro. Like $8.2 million for a slot. I think it's even more than that, to be quite honest.
Back in like maybe 5 years ago, it was like maybe like $1 million and some change, like 1.5. That shit up to 8.2, almost $10 million for
almost.
And when it was $1 million, it was a big deal. People was tripping over it. Now they would love for it to be $1 million.
Bro,
you just know it's a lot of people who there's a good decent percentage of people who have no vested interest in the NFL, any team that's playing that day. and they just want to be there for the fanfare and be there for the commercials and the good food that will be cooked in their proximity.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a national party.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Whether you like football or not, it's just the way it is.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it. It's what it is, whether you like it or not. But it's going to be a whole bunch of. So here's the thing: not only does this trailer drop tomorrow, but also the Jurassic Park trailer with Scarlett Johansson.
Yo, that look like it's gonna be good, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it looks dope.
This Dominion was dog shit.
Bro, listen. They show only a few seconds of her in the bush, but like fucking 12 gauge and the vest on. I'm
bro,
like,
she looked diesel though, bro.
Diesel,
like
bro.
I was like, okay,
like Sarah Connor, man.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Like
big, bro.
And the thing is, like, she's been wanting to be in a Jurassic Park film. Like she said, that was one of her biggest dreams, was to be in that film, like to be in a Jurassic Park. Yeah, she's been wanting to do it for years. Like that was always her dream. And finally,
was she playing like a little girl growing up? Is that
I don't know. I don't know. She's always wanted to do it, so it's going to be interesting to see.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that comes out. So it's going to be a trailer-filled day tomorrow, bro.
Some people are saying that's going to be on Wednesday.
Oh, it's Wednesday?
Yeah, somebody said
I am excited for tomorrow though, because I personally, like, you know how big a Fantastic Four fan I am, and I'm just excited for the opportunity for it to grab people back who Fox lost a long time ago and grab new people in, because I've said for years, like, more than Spidey, more than X-Men, like, and I know X-Men is this is how you feel about X-Men, it's how I feel about Fantastic Four, that Spidey's cool, Ghost Rider's cool, Daredevil's cool, but while we was, hanging on with Iron Man, Thor, and Cap and loving it, but wanting to have all the toys back in the sandbox, Fantastic Four is what I wanted back home the most, because I felt like that had the most potential for not just their stories, but I feel like they have one of, if not the best, rogues galleries in Marvel, where you can use characters like Doom and Galactus in these huge, overarching, spanning stories in such cool ways. Like, there's so much potential there, and there's a few things that obviously aren't, like, what I would do, but I think that there's the potential there for us to finally get some, a Fantastic Four franchise that, like, Four fans can be proud of, and I'm just it's what I'm most excited for this year.
Yeah,
and not only just that though, but like just the overlap with the family, right? And how they have.
That's one of the reasons why it's one of my favorite
the whole universe,
because
they know a lot of people.
It's always driven family, and I think even when the comic has played around with the roster, or like having people, die or this and that, they've very rarely done Reed and Sue as dirty as they done Pete or
right.
They don't always constantly try to break them up to be cute. Like, they give them other challenges besides making them hate each other just for, to try to get numbers. Like, they let their villains, like, be the ones coming after them. They have their problems, but like the point is they usually work through it, and people fail to realize, like, virtually like half of the Fantastic Four's roster is Avengers level threat. So like when you talk about this character is an Avengers level threat, like for most of those, like Ultron's a Tuesday for the Fantastic Four.
True.
That's they deal with that on a daily. It's like I'm excited for the prospect of having people put respect on Fantastic Four's name again.
Yeah,
because Fox really made people walk away from Fantastic Four big time, though. And
I mean, there's good stuff in some of the those movies. The first two, anyway. The 15 one I don't talk about.
The Silver Surfer is my favorite one.
The first two, there's like good shit and there's potential. It just I dropped along the way, but there's like wholesome, like good shit in there. It's like when you watch that now, it's like it's not that horrible. It's just it could have been better.
Could have been better.
They had a tie-in video game on PlayStation 2 for the first one.
Yeah.
And
yes, they did.
It was the most wonkiest.
It was weird as fuck, bro.
Yep.
Fucking piece of shit ass game. Yeah. And I loved every fucking minute of it, bro.
It was weird as shit. It was definitely weird as shit. Ghetto Yoda says, I might bro, you're not. Honestly, you're not. Here's the thing, Ghetto Yoda 3-0 basically released that figure years ago. They released the Ghost in the Shell. There was 2 versions that they released, and that just sold out quick as fuck.
One was Scarlett Johansson, right?
Yeah, it was a Scarlett Johansson version.
And the other one was the anime version.
No, it was they both were. It was both her. It was one in her civilian suit with the jacket and the gun and stuff like that, but the other one was her out of the suit as well. They released 2 of them and they both sold out. It was a special edition and a regular edition. The motherfuckers sold the fuck out.
Yeah, they sold out quick. I remember
but
that.
Yeah, it was quick as hell. But 3-0 was the one that actually did it. So no, you're not alone. I was hunting for that shit and couldn't find it. So it is what it is.
You can't find it now.
You can't find that shit nowhere, bro.
That shit is forbidden goods.
Yeah, it's definitely
at this point.
And it was a dope figure, bro.
Booty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I can't. Anyway. Anyway,
man.
moving on, man. Okay, so we talked about this briefly last week, but we're gonna kind of jump into this here because here's the thing: the director or the showrunner jumped in now, and he was like, he knows the guy, and he was like, if you know him, if you hang around him, it's. I think that it was taken out of content, but also he said that he thinks, that Hudson misspoke, in a sense. He was like, again, there's a lot of things to be said, but if you see him and to know him, he's not that person that really thrives off of a narrative. And, he was just speaking in terms, but he could have actually said it differently. But that was a showrunner who was basically kind of stepping up, not slightly in his defense, but also just letting it be known that it was a misspoke. Still yet to hear comments from this young man about what was actually said. I mean, I don't know if he said anything else, or I guess he said enough, or his publicist says, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
say nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't
the show is just this amazing opportunity and this amazing bag he's about to get from Disney.
Yeah.
I think one of the reps apologized for him. They didn't even let him people apologize for him.
Yeah. Everybody else got a chance to apologize and say what up. He just
I hit on this last week, and I not so much to beat up on the voice actor here because we did quite a bit of that last week, but a lot of the comments that I saw, and it's like I don't think any of you guys truly understand the character Peter Parker as Spider-Man. Because if he existed today, there'd be a lot, and he was out here seeing all this shit, there'd be a lot of shit he'd fucking detest. And a lot of y'all so-called fans would disagree with him if he existed.
Yeah. It's.
I think the irony of the situation is, despite here's the irony. Based on the way that people use that word now, he wasn't even right. Like, it is what people would call woke now. So I thought when I seen it, I was like, wait, what is he talking about? That's what the show is being trashed for. They got an Asian lesbian girlfriend. They got a black hairy
black girl,
black
Connor, Dr. Connors.
They got a chick as Connors. It's like so his comments that I can't wait for this. I thought it was gonna be woke, but I'm glad it's not. I was like, was that like sarcasm? Was that tongue in cheek?
Chris, can we bring up a racial demographic of the people who live in Queens? Like,
bro,
that's the thing. I thought it was to understand. Like,
I think it was just taken out of context, man.
I thought he's making fun of people who make fun of wokeness. Yeah. Oh man, it's a good thing. Like, it's it's like if Marvels came out and it's like, man, I'm glad they're not making this with too many women or anything.
Right, making a joke about it.
Making a joke about it, but he kind of. No, not saying anything after meant like maybe he really did mean that, which is like you didn't see any of the character designs. You didn't know that you were going to be dealing with a lot of gender swapped characters.
Right.
Now it makes sense in the context of the story. It's fine and all because like that's some shit that you would change. It does seem like a lot of the character designs and choices. It really kind of almost feels like they were maybe going for like a Miles type of show, and then just decided to make it Peter instead. But there's a lot about the show that's like really dope that I like the animation that people trash. That opinion looked bad in some of the trailers or stills that I've seen, but the second we see Strange, I was just like, that's Ditko primary color. That's Steve Ditko's Doctor Strange right there. I ain't saying about this animation. That's what they're going for. Like that is what a point is.
I literally saw the artist's work in the stills. Yeah. And people love the artist's work in stills, but it's just being animated. Like, what's the?
I don't know, man. I was pleasantly surprised. I had no expectations for this show at all, and I watched it. I was like, "Fuck, this is a good show."
That theme is killer. I love the theme song.
My only two gripes was taking away the weight of losing Ben, the way he lost him. How we're used to him losing him. I didn't like them taking that from him. Because that's part of why he becomes Spider-Man. Like, he doesn't do it because he's part of what makes Spider-Man interesting is he's not inherently the saint. Losing Ben made him a good person. It's guilt is why he's Spider-Man. Like, you know, and every Spider-Man throughout the multiverses like has something that like scares them into being like, oh shit, you better fucking like
tighten
do
up
good with this power. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
And they go. I mean, you have two different animated properties, and one of them is a multiverse, and then the other one is this, where one of the properties makes a big deal out of the spider that bit you not coming from your universe is problematic.
In a different universe.
Unless they're going to tie that in, then the spider that bit him coming from the universe, hopefully that becomes an issue, and which it might. So I'm not saying that that's something that like won't be resolved.
You're just saying it's an interesting choice when you know the spider lore and how things have.
They went out of the way to tell you that
successful in the past.
It's a different world.
They went out of the way to tell you that part of why Miles is going to possibly, you know, fuck up everything is because he's an anomaly and his spider wasn't supposed to bite him. That's a crucial point in the Spider-Verse film. So the next animated joint they do before they even finish that story, while that story is still, you know, in motion, is here's another spider from a
different
universe fighting another Peter in another animated show. So I don't think that's a coincidence. I think so. I don't want to say that's a plot hole or something because it might be something that they clearly are going to address. And you know, so that and the Ben thing, but they'll probably pick something else to have that moment for Peter, and in the context of the show, which is fine. It just won't be Ben in this world like it wasn't for Ben for Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
I like how they did the Tony Stark ending and they flipped it. It was Norman Osborn instead of Tony in the apartment.
I was like, hey, this looks oddly familiar.
Yeah. That was dope how they did that, man.
Yeah,
it was a nice wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, DVD player. Hey, just like wait a second.
Right. Like, wait a minute, this is freaking MCU.
I think as the show goes along, there may be some glitches there that Vinny is hinting to that really might open things up for us. So, like any sane person, I'll just let it ride out, and then I'll have my thoughts as we go along, and then put those thoughts together once at least the season's done.
Yeah.
I was just pleasantly surprised, man. It was very pleasant to be surprised. I had no expectation for this show to be this good.
And not too many people have. That's the thing. Not too many people basically had the expectation of this being as good. You know, well, you know, and again, we still got ways to go, but I think it just draws you in. And here's the thing, bro. Despite what he says, this motherfucker and what he said, I mean, the essence of, you know, and again, we don't know at this particular point, even though they're saying that it's not a direct tie-in to the MCU, there are subtle references that would almost make you believe that it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
there's a lot of, I don't want to call it red herrings, but there's a lot of stuff that's trying to throw you off the scent for real. Like it's hard to place it right now.
And check it. I'm not one for, I hate the gender swap and I hate the race swap. I'm one for like, let it be what it is. But to see Dr. Connors as a black woman, bro, I was like, damn, this kind of works. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So,
I do like
making,
you got to take some risks, some creative risks sometimes.
Yeah, that was a
work.
good one. That was a good one.
I'll say this about the race swapping and things like that. If you make it work and you make us care about the characters just like we would elsewhere, then good on you. But if you make their identity their character and you kind of plug in all of this stuff
that's where they fuck up.
On the nose, like a lot of this stuff, just like the bad stuff, just be on the nose. Like it's so preachy. It's just hard to really get into it, And there's a few examples, whether that's live action or animated, but none of this from like the first 2 episodes is like preachy or on the nose type shit.
Nah.
They are existing in this world. This is who they are. So I'm
only
letting it
thing
rock
it was
until
missing.
I feel anything different.
Right, because the only thing was missing, like Vinny said, was the whole aspect of not having Uncle Ben's like death weigh on him at all. That was.
Yeah. I think that was the
only thing missing.
They wanted to do to kind of switch up the pace,
whole narrative,
switch up the look. I think that they stuck with the Tom Holland approach, the presentation, which has a lot of detractors to it as well. You know what I'm saying, in terms of like his background, his Uncle Ben, his Aunt May, and all how that's presented in the story.
They also I feel like one of the strong points that they made with this introduction was also celebrating the strength and power of a white woman's tears, because I've never seen Spider-Man let a criminal go before, and he was like, "Nah, she's sorry.
Know what? She had a bad day. She had a bad day. She didn't mean it. Look, just let her go this one time. Don't make
hold on.
this.
Make this brother like
wait a minute,
give her a pass, and then he says, "Hey, you can have a couple size pieces," and he steals the whole pie and just go.
Bruh.
Come on,
hey,
I've never seen him do that. I don't remember him doing that at all.
I know.
Damn.
Real quick, shout out to my baby. Thank you for being here.
He's still like a 14-year-old, so he's so
nice.
I'm just playing.
I know you are, but it's just like it's funny as hell.
I'm glad we're kind of talking about this. Also, again, thank you for being here, babe. Love you. But also, I'm glad we're here because I want to kind of segue from this because again, like I said, episode number 3 drops on I think Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Tuesday, Wednesday?
I'm not sure.
Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. So it definitely drops Wednesday. So I can't wait to see where that goes, especially with the ending of this last episode.
Yeah.
But I want to jump into this real quick because if you're not reading this, and this kind of goes back to what you said, Benny. How you led with this was the tragic, how tragic and how detrimental Ben's death is to Peter. But if you're not reading this, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you guys have read this, and if you're not reading the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man, bro, this fucking book, this one right here, number 63.
Yeah.
This book right here, bro, it'll break you. It'll literally break you when you realize.
Is this a one-off or is it
no? It's ASM right now, bro. Like it's right now, bro. Like it's there. You realize what's behind it, and you know who's behind this, Vinny?
No,
Doom.
I'm way behind. Okay.
I gotta get this.
Doom is behind it. So Doom is behind it, and Strange is behind it. So it's the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. So he's basically being put through a trial right now, and partially because right now
suit and everything.
Yeah, and the trials that he's basically experiencing right now is with Sidorak. So but these 2 individuals that you see right here, bro, especially her, she puts him through a trial. Okay, what you don't realize, and what's dope about the writing in this book right here, and why it's so dope, is that you don't realize how much pain that Peter has been harboring in for years.
Oh, yeah.
For years, bro. Yeah. He has been harboring so much fucking pain and the amount of deaths that he's experienced. The things that has happened in this man's life, bro. By the end of this particular book, you understand what breaks him. And it actually breaks you because it makes you think about shit that you might have experienced in your life to the point you'd be like, yo, why am I fucking still doing this? Like, what am I doing? Bro, this was a dope, and I don't want to give too much away because I know you haven't read it, but this is highly if you are an ASM reader, if you are a Spider-Man,
they let it torture Peter Parker in ASM. I'll tell you that much,
bro.
They let it put him through the ringer.
But they're putting a lot of this. What's happening is Doom is going throughout the entire Marvel universe right now, and he is putting motherfuckers to the test. He's doing it right now with Storm. He's doing it right now with other members of the Avengers, bro. He's
trying to see if they're champions,
bro. Yeah, like he's trying to see if they're like it's not even a survival of series, but if they're worthy for what's to come.
Right.
So he's putting these motherfuckers through a lot of shit, bro.
Hey, but Spider-Man is outsmarting them though. He's defeated a couple of them.
Yeah, he has. Like he literally has. But this one, did you read this book yet, bro?
I did.
Bro,
yeah, I'm way behind. I'm catching up on Daredevil now. So Spidey is one of the books I've just been getting my clues. I haven't been caught up.
Bro,
I'm not as far back on Spidey as I was with Daredevil, but I'm probably still like a few years beyond.
Bro, they literally, I read this, and I was like, yo, I ain't never, like, you feel bad for Pete because, he basically part of his whole persona is that he jokes. So you don't know basically how powerful he is, number one, but also to hide the pain. And we know he always pulls his punches, but when you don't realize the amount of actual pain this motherfucker is. Bert, Berticus, if you read this book, so you have to understand the sheer emotion.
Yeah, like it was like he was getting tortured, and then like he got put back into where he was actually at in time.
Yeah,
and like he was in the middle of like organizing photos with his like classmates and his like girlfriend, and he's like, oh, lost track of time. Then goes home, and then Aunt May's like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Like we had a meeting like. We were supposed to meet like 3 days or like 3 hours ago. Like his life's getting messed up because he's getting put in these like multi-dimensions. These people are pulling him in different spots in his life. So each time he goes through, like when he goes through a portal, he's like saying like, I'm getting beat up as I'm going through the portal. Like it's like they're punching him in the stomach every time they toss him to a different part of time.
Yeah,
it's fucking him up. It's really interesting way how he starts to counter how that happens to him though.
I love this fucking
it really highlights the super brain that Peter Parker is.
That's one thing
that doesn't get too much shine. They sprinkle on it a lot.
Yeah, Peter is very smart.
How intelligent he is,
on it
bro.
in the shows. But like I'm not saying he's a Reed Richards.
But he's smart.
Tony Stark.
But he's smart.
I'm not saying he's Bruce Banner, but I'm saying he can be in that room.
Yeah, he can. Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. He could be in that room.
He's smart, bro. He's a really smart. But as you in this book, you discover how it's like, bro, like you layer up. It's like being in the wintertime when you're just layering up. You wear so many layers of clothing. But when you step outside, you're still trying to resist the cold. You're still fighting it. No matter how warm you are, how warm you make yourself out to be, that cold still seeps through. And that's just like for him, no matter how hard and how his guard is always up, this motherfucker is really in pain constantly, bro. In pain, emotional turmoil and everything. And that's what makes this book so interesting, bro. I was like, fuck, man, Pete. Damn, bro. You want a hug, nigga? Bro,
I'm telling you, ASM just be torturing dude. Bro.
They torture him, bro.
That's why I'm really over there with the ultimate shit, because the ultimate shit is a breath of fresh air. I'm tired of the doom and gloom shit. Yeah, but this is a very interesting peek into.
I like the suit. That suit is fire.
Yeah,
Peter's life, Spider-Man. That's a referendum in the character, and also just kind of highlighting trauma that these superheroes, face and have faced over years and years and years. It hits a totality at some point. Like you don't not change at some point. That's something that a lot of comics and a lot of like media tries to avoid doing, right? Especially if you have like a children's IP. Like look at Ash Ketchum, motherfucker will never grow up. Sonic will always be, kind of short, and he's a hedgehog, but he'll never be grizzled. That fucking you know what I'm saying, mustache, all this shit. Like you may give him a little girlfriend, but you know, that some characters are gonna be most characters. What I'm saying in media, most writers are gonna do what's safe because it's proven and it's successful, and they're gonna keep their characters in certain parameters. We've had certain stories, especially in ASM, that have thought out the box, and that shit has been fucking ass. We still talk about that shit today, to this day, about how ass, you know, Spider-Man no One More Day was, or the whole just arc with Mephisto.
I hate that book.
You know, people will talk about that to the end of the earth in terms of what you did in terms of years and years and years of spider lore. Really, but you know, it's sometimes it is refreshing seeing different takes on characters and people doing different dynamic things, and that's where I'm at with Hickman, man, because it's doing something very fresh, something very new, bringing in characters from other like parts of the Spider-Man life, and bringing it into a cohesive story here, where you can just for a moment just accept that this is happening and enjoy it for Peter, and then all the drama rolls in. You know, that's all you could kind of want with all of this stuff that's happened over the years when it comes to ASM.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Vinny, you can come on back in, bro. I know you dipped out. You want to make sure that you can come on back in, bro. You know, we done now, bro. You can come on back in, bro. We got through it. Moving on, bro, real quick. I want to kind of talk about, you know, get into our artist of the week, and that's none other than, you know, Jason Fabok. Bro, another artist. So I was like, damn, it slipped my mind, but his body of fucking work is incredible, bro. I love I'm a fan of his art because he's another individual. His character designs, his color palette is definitely incredible. I mean, a lot of people, if you don't already know, you might be more familiar with his work in the DC era. He's done some work. Oh, let me do his sort of Birdicus real quick, because this is his work right here too, bro. He's definitely killing the game. A lot of shit he's done with Damon Wayne and Batman as well. He's done some incredible work, bro. Like, and definitely with the New 52, also the Justice League, incredible work, bro. You know, not really one that gets, you know, again, like I said, I mean, even his Joker, bro, Batman 3 Jokers, bro. The cover on this motherfucker, bro, is incredible, bro. Look at this. Look at that.
Someone? Oh yeah, no, I have this. Yeah. This is a good one.
Definitely, bro. An incredible book. You know, so again, an artist and incredible that does a lot of incredible work. I'm glad I wanted to actually touch on him this week. Vinny, what you think about it, bro?
Yeah, Jason is like one of the hottest stars in the game right now, even though I think lately, relatively recently, he has been more tipped off to the side doing his creator own stuff. But he came in the game around 2011 or so. He has like a cool story. He actually found out, like, he graduated art school and stuff, and found out that he lived in the same town as David Finch. So he sent Finch a bunch of his stuff, and Finch was like, come here, kid, and took him under his wing and spent 6 months drilling him on anatomy and you know, compositions and stuff like that, and then helped him put together a portfolio to send to DC. And the first gig he got was drawing a couple issues of Superman and Batman, which is that's incredible. And then he did a guest spot to fill in for Finch on his Detective Comics during the New 52. And then when Finch was done, he just took over the book and then ran that till like issue 27 or something like that. And then he jumped on Justice League after Monkey, if I'm pronouncing that correct, Monk. And he you know, became synonymous with you know, the Bat family. Like, he was really you know, incredible with those Bat books. Awesome job on Justice League books. He did some Superman stuff with Bendis. and he did a some indie stuff with the Aspen Comics Soulfire and more. What did he say? I think he did some just stuff with Watchmen, the reboot stuff that Jeff Johns did, and then he did a big project with Ghost Machine, which is like a small indie company, like a small indie collective, kind of like CrossGen was back in the day, but they use Image as a distributor. And this includes like your Gary Franks and your Jeff Johns and Brian Hitches and Monopoles and Meltzer, and basically they all have like their own creator owned comic that they put out through Ghost Machine, which is put out through Image, and his was Rook Exodus. I think that's where he's been mostly busy with the past few years, but his stuff with Batman is obviously like instantly iconic. The Three Jokers was a huge for him. Obviously, it being a huge event book for Batman and the Joker, and I love his style too. It's very it's very imitated. It has that. It's like a nice combination amalgam of a lot of many other famous artists, because I see a lot of Jim Lee in there, a lot of Turner in there, a lot of Scott Williams in there, and he just takes kind of like awesome stuff that works for each of these people, and he's made it like his own. So there's tales of all these different guys in there, but it definitely is distinctively still Fabok. So I dig his stuff. I like his his compositions. I like backgrounds. I like his storyboarding. His stories always read smooth and do a good job getting their point across. Obviously does great with splash pages. And I don't feel like he's had the biggest body of work yet, but I feel like one of the cool things about us talking about him is this is like a somebody to watch type thing too, instead of just legends all the time. This is somebody to watch too, because there's some Spidey stuff you're throwing up, but I think that's kind of like one shot is like he hasn't done too much Marvel stuff yet. So
it's mostly, like I said, is in DC. Like a lot of his work has been, majority of it has been with DC. Nothing that he's did beyond this, that, and what he's doing in his own spare time. But yeah.
So I'm excited to see what he has in store, because he's relatively young. He's still in his late 30s, and I feel like there's so many more big opportunities for big projects for him. So I'm excited to see what other projects that they'll be throwing him on in the future, because he definitely has like taken this opportunity that he's had and ran with it and delivered throughout his short career already in spades. So can't wait to see what else he has in store. But I want to see him under the books in Batman. I want to see him doing different things, and I want to see him on like a Green Lantern. I want to see him do some Marvel stuff. I would love to see him draw X-Men. X-Men.
Yeah, to have his hands definitely on that, bro, would be dope. But yeah, his work is definitely incredible, bro. I love the color palette, everything on there is incredible. Hey, Robin. I mean, put it this way, it's like it's how I want to say this. I don't want to say it's your standard, because he has his, definitely has a space, and his work is, especially with lighting and composition, is incredible. But it's like sometimes the familiars where you take inspiration from, you know what I mean, which doesn't necessarily make it a bad thing. It's great, you know what I mean. And I think he's an artist when it comes to the comic book atmosphere. Jay, what you think about his work, bro?
I love his work, man. I have a lot of his stuff. I didn't even realize it, but I know him from a lot of New 52 stuff.
Yeah, you'll know him a lot from New 52, bro.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff from New 52. I have some of his Amazing Spider-Man stuff, and what else did I have? I got that Joker book. That cover.
The Three Jokers.
Yeah, Three Jokers.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love his work, man. The realism, the pop with the colors and everything, man. He's a very good artist, and you're right. I would love to see him do the X-Men. I mean, if he does DC as the Justice League as good as he does the X-Men, man, that'll be instant classic books.
Yeah,
I love his work, man.
yeah, yeah, bro. Definitely, man. Brock's been doing some incredible work. So I can't, like Vinny said, he's one to watch.
Yeah,
one individual
definitely.
watch.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And definitely, I think will be incredible. So I can't wait, to see, what he got coming and what's next, man. Definitely. But yeah, man. Cannot definitely wait to see where he's actually going. Got to pull this up here real quick. Shout out to Renz, because when I was looking up, I was looking for just again, I was going over topics and everything last night. And Renz, kind of sent me this, and I was like, oh shit, like when did this news drop? When did this I didn't know anything, definitely about this until Renz, pretty much brought it up. And that's the simple fact that, again, the possibility of us having, or there might be a possibility that we're going to actually see a new Green Arrow. And this dude looks exactly like Green.
Oliver
Fucking
Queen.
Yeah, bro. He looks exactly.
Oh, he's gonna play him on. He's gonna be playing him.
I don't know yet, but see, here's the thing.
It's an internet fan cast.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it looks just like him. Damn.
he did put up like some, it was cryptic information that was actually put up.
Yeah.
So, one in which he basically said 2025 will have big motions and happenings and stuff like that around DC, but nobody knows. You know what I mean? Right now, but he looks just like fucking Oliver, bro.
Now, did you guys enjoy that show on the CW as much as I did?
I love it.
I felt like that was.
You know what?
The first three were the best. The first three were the best.
Bloomer, I told everybody who would listen, go watch Arrow. It is Batman. Yep. If they did Gotham the way I would have done Gotham, it just switched it, all that shit to Oliver. That's what it was. And the first two seasons were absolutely phenomenal. The third season was kind of and then the fourth season on, just like the Flash, it just took a shit. But those first two seasons of Arrow are insanely good.
Let me tell you, Vinny, a little story. It won't take too long. But I decided to strike out a little further on my own in Chicago. I wanted an apartment instead of living at the dorm, so I could do as I please and do what I want, as much as I could. And I ended up meeting this guy named Gil, and Gil was teaching me a lot of ways. As a person who was mainly book smart first, I went to Chicago with the hopes of gaining the other side of things. And Gil had a lot of different talents, and none of them were academic. And I learned a lot from him. How to purchase, how to roll, all of those activities this man taught me. So you can call him somewhat of a sensei or a teacher or a mentor in that side of things. However, so we were in his room one night and he's like, have you ever heard of this show Arrow? I'm like, yeah, but I'm not. He's like, no, you need to watch this. This motherfucker went back while his girl was watching it with him. This motherfucker went back to season 1, episode 1, rolled one up, said, let's go. I watched it. I watched like maybe 3 episodes that night before I was like, yeah, I'm out, bro. I'm done. And you know what? My black ass kept coming back in that room to watch more and more episodes of Arrow, because it had this air of Young and the Restless, I don't even want to say telenovela. Well, people were getting punched and slapped, so maybe. But it had this sense of like soap opera to it.
Yeah, I think it had a lot of depth. It wasn't like
Yeah,
okay,
but the daytime television aspect was there because it's television TV, and that's how it's acted and directed.
Yep.
But I have, as a son of a black woman, I have an innate experience with soap operas. Now, I think everybody's mama got 2 soap operas they bounce between. Whether that is Young and the Restless, General Hospital, all my children, whatever it may be.
Days of Our Lives.
Days Are Our Lives, Dallas, if we want to go back, like all
Dallas,
of that shit. Right?
Knots Landing.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro,
Bold and the Beautiful, bro.
Dynasty.
Smart because it had that shit, right? But it was like, I'd say it was like 65-35 action and like 35% that soap opera shit. And then after like 3-4, it went the other way. And it went to 85, 90, it went to like 80% soap opera, 20% action. I mean, he had no control. He couldn't say, I'm going to take a shit without every other member of the Arrow family second guessing him. It's like, I didn't like
how they did Speedy on there, bro. Like
I remember, what was the name? What was the chick's name? The blonde.
Felicity. Yeah.
Felicity rolled up in a wheelchair and then stood up and walked out of his life. And I was like, I got to do the same thing. This is this is ridiculous.
It melded into something over time, but those, like you said, those first 3 seasons,
they were the best.
So
and then the way they did
coercive.
Yeah, we had Deathstroke on TV every week.
Deathstroke was a beast on them first 3 seasons, man. Wow.
And the cool part, it was like you're so used to the way superhero TV shows are done. Like you get a villain, and then maybe the hero will lose once or something, but then of course the hero's gonna win. But nah, Deathstroke just kept kicking his ass over and over
again.
Like,
right.
Thank you. That's Deathstroke. You're not beating him.
Yeah.
I loved it. And they fell apart. It fell apart. It fell apart
for me, bro. It fell apart for me.
Season 4.
It became more
you know what?
Women and just the women instead of keeping everybody happy.
But it really where it got ridiculous for me is their attempt at Crisis, and I was like, nah, bro.
Oh, that was whack.
Yeah, that was whack. And what they did with him, with Oliver, I was like, nah, bro. Like it doesn't.
They turned him into the Spectre, I think.
Yeah, they did this.
Yeah.
That was much later. It was trash way before.
Yeah, that was like near the end.
No, but it was trash before then. But what I'm saying is, it's like what they did with his character and how OP they tried to make him, bringing him back after. You know what I mean? I was like, it didn't really make sense to do so. And I think this, like I said, just like it was the same with the Flash. They ran out of ideas after a while, bro.
Yeah.
Where the show should have just actually ended way before then. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
Right.
Yeah,
it gave me the air of, well, they keep renewing us. Let's just keep going, guys. It's like
Flash was on for 9 years though, bro. Flash was good. Flash was better than Arrow was. I think.
Flash was good, but then like the last couple of seasons it was just trash.
I view them both in the same. Like I loved it at the top, bloated at the top, and at the back end, I can't even tell you what the fuck happened.
Both Flash and Arrow is like 3 max after the 4th season for both shows. They
got whack. Yeah, it got whack.
It was bad.
Yeah, bad. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But this cat definitely looks like him. I think for the longest time, what's his name? Charlie Hunnam or whatever his name is.
The guy from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, they used to always show his picture. Like, he looks, but he's too old now. They've been talking about that shit for 15 years. So,
yeah.
So this guy, if this guy's like hitting that, he may be the guy. Cool, because it looks like it's funny because he's getting shit for this now, but it looks like Gunn is going for a lot of fan casting type choices, people who look like the characters, and making fun of that. But I mean,
if they can act,
let's go. I don't like this is somebody who everybody thinks is going to be him, so now we can't pick him. We got to pick somebody.
Yeah.
Just to surprise them. Like, why are you going to pick somebody who just so it's a surprise, just so that way it's not who the internet said. Like if
it feels like it's just to spite us because
you saw what Pedro said.
What he said
about the sister on Arrow, his sister Willa. On Arrow?
Uh,
You forget his sister?
Man, it's been.
She was
Like I said.
Speedy after the boys
Oh,
beat
yeah.
She took over.
yeah.
Oh, Willa Ford.
Years, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Willa Holland or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, Willa Ford was bad.
Yeah. It just, I mean, like I said, when you run out of ideas, sometimes it's just like you got to be like, you know what? Okay.
And they never
We had to go run.
They never let the villains scale up. They just always took their powers away every week. How are you gonna lose your powers this week?
I hated how they used to tease Ra's al Ghul without showing Ra's al Ghul too, bro. Like, oh,
the
God.
funny shit was it really was just Batman Light, yo. It was all Batman's villains.
Yep.
It was all
Ra's al Ghul, Talia, all of them, Talia's sister. I'm like, what the fuck? He fighting all the ghouls?
Yo, even as the lower tier ones, he was fighting Firefly.
Yeah.
Any way to get them asses in them seats, bro.
Where the hell
it worked? It worked.
Where's Gotham City? Is it still
It worked for Mad Seasons, and it worked up to a
I
point
knew
where
they was
people
never
wanted to
going
see
to
him
do that with
back.
Batman. I knew they were never going to do that with Batman. They were worried about overexposing him. Instead, they gave us Gotham like we wanted to see his shit. Like,
Yo, Gotham was ass, bro. Like, I don't want to see about your freaking. Listen, it's not going to work like Penguin did. Gotham was awful, bro.
Awful.
Oh,
man. It definitely was. Moving on here. Do want to talk about this real quick. So, of course, we know that the plan after Secret Wars is to move into the next phase of things with the X-Men. So a lot of casting rumors have been floating around heavily that's been rumored right now, which I'm like, okay.
Wolf and Titans.
Let's see. Well, yeah, he was rumored, but I definitely don't want him. But one of the rumors that's been basically floating around like right now has been one of Sadie Sanks from her basically from Stranger Things, The Well. She's basically been like right now she's on Broadway, so she's been like making her run around like Hollywood and stuff like that.
Jane.
You know what? If they're going with the younger version and if there's chemistry there, they're not going to understand for the long haul in the development stage, trying to develop these characters, especially if they decide that they want to go with their first official class. If they want to do that, then it would make sense at that particular point. So she's definitely been one that's been floating around. And honestly, bro, I would not have a problem with it. Honestly, I can honestly say I wouldn't, as long as it's done right. You know what I mean? As long as they can do it right, as long as they can get the character right, and as long as she definitely makes sense for the character. But I can see it, and I know why they would actually go this route. But this guy is who they're basically looking at as Scott Summers. Now the thing is, Scott is going to definitely be one of the hardest things to get. His name is Harris Dickerson. Which he's been in a lot of different films, some familiar films, some things that you probably, may or may not, be familiar with. But he's been in a lot of films, or just a couple films, and an up and coming type of individual. But hey, the way I look at it, and just looking at him as an actor and whether or not these two on screen would look right, I'm like, well, I can kind of see that there could be a level of chemistry there, but I don't know. It just definitely depends. Now again, a lot of this is rumored, but it looks like they are really going in on making sure that they get this casted before it starts. Apparently right now they already got writers on board. Like they are really committed to getting this started. One actor's name I will say that I'm just not on board with, and I'm just going to say that right off the bat, for Storm. She was supposed to be in the Thunderbolts, but she didn't make it. Now I know, bro. No.
I was too goofy, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Oh, man. Who, man?
From the Bear, IL. From the Bear, bro. No.
Bear.
I just don't know her range elsewhere.
I gotta see her face, man.
Hold up, I'll pull it up, bro.
I mean, she's an amazing actress. It's just that's not her bag. I don't think.
No,
Yeah, I just don't.
It's just not. No, bro.
You got to speak with this commanding voice all the time.
Exactly. She. I think the roles that she's been.
Oh hell no! No.
The roles that she's been in, she's been killing it.
She's too soft. She's too soft, man. No, not for Storm.
She has this.
Not the person.
She has this amazing personality that's really quirky and fun.
Yeah.
Here's what I think would happen.
I feel like that's the pocket. That
works right? I feel like they would bring her in because she's charming and fun and probably will get along great with all the writers, execs, and she's like seems like she is an incredible actress. She can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd look at it as maybe like a Chris Hemsworth thing where this is a serious role, and then you find out that the actor is actually funny, and they're like, well, let's try one where he's himself, and then before we know it, Storm is cracking jokes and being cute and being adorable and doing like funny little shit because that's who she. I mean, that's who she best carries herself as. Like she in the roles where she just gets to be like you watch her in any interview, and that is like one of the most charming, fun people. But like Storm isn't. Storm is militant.
Nah.
That's I don't unless Regal. I'm not to say that she couldn't do it, but that's not who I would gravitate to.
I haven't seen anything from her to suggest that she could do it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. I'm not saying no to it. I'm just saying from me personally, from her body of work, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything of hers outside of The Bear. Let's be fair with that. Yeah. But just in terms of that performance as well, that performance is great. And I agree with Vinny. It's like the quirky, down to earth, dealing with like overly hype stress situations. Like that's what she's good at. She's got the Emmys for it. She got the hardware to back it up. Like that's where it's at right now. But when it comes to Storm, like I said earlier, you got to speak with a commanding voice all the time. Yes, there's ADR. There will be things to help assist you in post-production. But for the most part, while you're acting, they're going to need you to be in that type of voice. And it would be easier to ask that out of somebody who already just has that. Or maybe their range is closer to that in terms of the acting style as well.
Right.
Yeah. One of the people that they're saying who is
I wish Angela Bassett was 25. She would be
perfect. But one of the people that they're saying is basically right now is a front runner that everybody is asking for right now. Again, we know that Marvel tends to not sway that way, but fan casting in Marvel is kind of always iffy. But one of the individuals that they're basically swaying to and has a strong chance is the Wanda Wise. Of course, they've been saying that she could.
Oh yeah. I've heard about her.
I see that.
Yeah. She could be the one that could actually portray, a Storm.
Oh yeah.
Whether or not she has a strong personality, she does have a strong personality. Mm-hmm. My thing is, again, like if you've seen her, for instance, Vinny, you mentioned Dominion earlier. She was in that, but. She's been in a couple of films, but I want to know really her range. And if her range would allow her, it opens up opportunity for her. Because again, like Storm has to be a character portrayed with a level of strength and confidence, bro. And it can't just be no bullshit on screen.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell from Dominion because it's one of the most forgettable movies I've ever seen, and I just don't even want to try to remember anything from Dominion. And when I do think of stuff from Dominion, I just think of Locust in the dinosaur movie. So that's not good. So yeah, hopefully she has other stuff that's more compelling for her case than Jurassic Park, because that I don't think it was her fault, but that was just a bad movie. But they have the work cut out for him because that is going to be a very demanding role that fans are going to be on their ass about because they've gotten it wrong
plenty of times.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely gotten it wrong every single time, bro. But again, it's going to be tough. Another name, as we already know, that was kind of thrown in the mix as well. Again, if you've seen it, a lot of people were saying, hold up, I got to pull this up and again, that she could portray it. Again, you know her from Queen and Slim.
Yeah.
You know, she could do it.
The girl from something
Acolyte.
blood from
She was an Acolyte. She was in Queen and Slim. She's been in a couple of different movies.
she was in the Vampire Show on HBO.
No.
Okay.
No.
You said Queen and Slim. I was like, wait a minute.
I'll show you. I forget her name. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up.
This girl would be perfect. Like she looks like Storm.
With Wanda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll pull her up here. Yeah, Jodie Turner-Smith.
Oh yeah.
Jodie's amazing. I would not have a problem with Jodie giving it a shot.
Yeah, I mean Jodie is. I mean, when you see pictures like this, it's like, yeah, I can see Storm all on her.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I can definitely see strength in that. You know what I mean? As a character, and I think that she could pull it off. She definitely has the fucking attitude, bro. She does. She has the strength, she has the attitude, and it is something that she could pull off. I would love to see her in the movie because I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. So despite of how much people dislike the Acolyte, I think that her portrayal of the character was dope. You know, and Mother Anastasia, I think she was dope. You know what I mean?
And she looks strong. She looks physically imposing. Like she has the build for it. You know, and that's something that's really
she definitely
difficult.
has a personality for it.
Really difficult.
I think she could pull it off, bro. I think she would definitely be dope as Storm. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean it's shaping up, you know.
Everything else but the Acolyte. She was an excellent actress. I think the Acolyte just was not good for her, man.
Here's the thing. I'm looking at her character portrayal.
Everything she's been in, I love everything she's been in. She's a great actress.
She's a phenomenal actress, bro. Like I think she brings, and if if you've seen her in other things, you know, she can, but here's the thing is like there's so many actresses. Put it this way, and this is what I will say.
They better get her before Ryan Coogler put her ass in Wakanda. Hurry the fuck up.
Right.
That's true.
You know, Ryan
well, that wouldn't be too off base, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll just keep it at that.
Ryan will do it, bro. It wouldn't. But here's the thing. The fucked up part about this, bro, is that they always tend to. There's so many actresses out there that can pull this shit off, and we know that they have the stature, they have the personality, but they have a tendency to take known characters and go completely left, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And that's what fucks me up. Like, like Vinny, like you said, to make a fucking statement. Yeah. To say that. They're qualified actors, but we don't want to give you what you want.
Yeah.
Like they're qualified, they can portray these roles, but we don't want to give you what you want.
I'm in control now. You just sit in the seat and watch.
Yeah, it's you know, like we know best. We'll tell you what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You know what I mean? Like live action Spider-Punk. If you wanted to do a live, literally action Spider-Punk.
There you go. Right there.
We in, bro.
There he is. Yeah, they gotta put me in boot camp, bro. There he is. They gotta get my lungs in shape. It might be a lot too much investment on their end. I'll tell you that much.
Bro, but like I said, man, like it's there. These actors could definitely pull it off, but I don't know. It's I don't know. But again, like I said, I trust what they can do. You know what I mean? I trust, you know, again, like, you know, we'll see. We'll definitely have to see. The casting director so far has got a lot right. I think Sadie Sanks is definitely an up and comer, and she can clearly act, and she can give it the emotion it actually needs.
I would wait. I want to wait until I see this new season of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Just to be like, you know, all right, I'm in it. I'm in there. You know,
and she confirmed that she's going to be in it, bro.
Yeah.
In Stranger Things.
Yeah, in this new season, I'm like, yo, she's gonna be fucked up. Like,
Wow. Did she die?
well,
No,
no,
she just down in there.
She's still inside
I
the
think she's just blind.
she's just blind and her bones were broken. Remember that? She was just fractured.
Oh
So she's
yeah.
so
Oh,
she's
yeah.
blind
Oh,
right
man.
now, unless for some reason she ends up getting her sight back. I don't know.
Yeah, she got trashed in that last
She got
season.
fucked up. Like I didn't think that was going to happen to her, but it did.
Yeah. Me neither.
Oh, as soon as I saw
mean?
that bitch soaring, I'm like,
Yeah.
I just heard that, you know.
Yeah.
I'll be missing you. That just,
bro.
Not the Puff Daddy one. You know.
Yeah.
Just you hear that shit.
Yeah, bro.
You gone. That means you dead.
He said, when does MCU casting choices miss the mark? The key players of important characters, they 95% hit. There have been some misses, bro. I mean, they're put it this way.
I think he was more so saying you were saying in that moment it was the fan choices and the fan choices
when they basically say we're not going to give you because here's the thing, and you got to keep it a stack. Now, mind you, I don't think they're going to miss with this dude, but it definitely wasn't a fan cast. People weren't looking at Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. Even though we know
last person he was looking at, bro.
Yeah.
It's not that MCU misses on their casting. It's that it's almost like they intentionally go left from whatever the fan casting is, so that way the casting directors can be like, look who I found, as opposed to we just picked who's popular. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that their casting choices are always wrong or anything. It's just that it's like they find out who everyone thinks it'll be and eliminate that person, so that way they get the credit for finding the perfect whoever.
Don't y'all just feel as though scheduling mishaps is a far too convenient of an excuse? Like, it's so easy of an excuse to just shill out to the public. Like, and we usually bite. Most of the times we usually bite. There's nothing really else to bite onto other than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially when it'll be some actor who hasn't made a movie in like 7 years, and then they didn't pick them because of scheduling conflicts. It's like, what scheduling conflicts? You had a doctor's appointment. What were you doing that was more important?
Had to poop.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I had to go doo-doo.
You were busy. They just didn't want you because the fans wanted you, and they want the casting director has to earn her salary.
Yeah. That's the thing, bro. Like, I think they, here's the thing. They do definitely a lot better than Sony from a certain point of view.
Oh God, Sony's a joke.
Sony just, I don't know what the fuck they be thinking, bro. Like, you gotta get that shit right up.
You know that guy, man. I loved him in that one movie. Let's get him in the Spider-Man film, okay?
Yeah, bro. Like, come
have
on,
him do
bro,
some random ass shit. We'll make some bucks. Come on now.
Don't do that. And the thing is, it's like fan castings have to be when you're fan casting a lot of these individuals, it definitely has to be on point. But yeah.
Joe says about 5% right.
5% right. Yeah, bro. They don't get that shit right. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck. The tools, everything is there, and they just
yeah, man. We want Denzel for this. All right, I'm gonna get you Ryan Gosling. Here we go.
Let me get Chris Tucker instead.
All right, here we go. Let me get you want Halle Berry? Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, there's something right like that. You're right,
bro. You want Idris Elba? Nah, we got somebody better, bro.
We got a new film,
Whitaker, bro.
Listen, got a new film. New film directed by Paul Mooney. It's called the Last Nigga on Earth. And I know y'all think, oh man, we don't have Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna have Tom Hanks. That's how Sony cast their films.
Yeah, that's true.
You want Scarlett Johansson? We got Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. We got two.
That's it. That's it. We got 2 for 1.
We're Wanda, not them. Combine them. Give me Wanda.
2 for 1.
Together.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, man.
I don't know why y'all knocking Sony, man. Y'all didn't want a 20-year-old Craven. Who doesn't want a 20-year-old? Who doesn't want a 20-year-old Madam Web?
That's
Madam
it.
Web's supposed to be younger
Old
than
as hell.
Madam Web's supposed to be in middle school.
Bro,
Not
like
school, lady.
a lot of it we know is deliberate because they have to hold on to the franchise. So they have to make these fucking garbage ass movies, bro, to hold on to that shit.
Mhm.
It's
It's just a
wild.
formality. It's literally a tax write-off, and it's just a shame to the characters and a front to everything that I hold dear when it comes to Marvel. So it's just like I can't participate in it really.
Yeah, no.
Like Miles, oh hell yeah, we in there. Let me know. But anything else, man, you can fuck right off. I was gonna say something else, but you can suck right on off because I'm not going there.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't. There's no level of understanding. We just have to wait. And the one thing I don't want them to do with the X-Men, bro, is I'm gonna say something that's going to be extremely unpopular. Sometimes change is good if you allow it, right?
Hugh Jackman.
Exactly. I think, listen, bro, you gave the fans what they want, but
you're gonna
we
be around
have
for
to
6
see
more
something
movies.
new, bro. We have to see something new.
Nah.
If you want to bring him in, bring him in. If you want to bring him into Secret Wars, okay, cool. Let that be it. And if you're talking about doing a consistent reboot, let that be it, bro. But I
Just clone his DNA, but mix it with a little somebody else. So that's why he look a little different, and it's just gonna be a younger man that has that DNA. They're gonna kill him off or something. They're just gonna have to find a very witty way, creative way to give the baton handoff.
I tell you one way that they won't be able to replace him. Never trying.
Never trying.
Yeah, no.
I mean, $1.5 billion
forever.
Charlie Unicorn, $1.5 billion does work, but it worked with two individuals in one film. Two individuals. You had both Wolverine, you had Hugh Jackman, and it was what people wanted to actually see for that time.
Yep, together, yeah.
You know what I mean? What was it? Logan didn't make $1.5 billion. You know what I mean?
None of the Wolverine movies made.
None of the movies made over $1 million, over $1 billion.
That's the funny shit.
That's hard to believe.
None of them did.
Because that's what's so funny. People acting like every Wolverine movie has been this ridiculous $1 billion block. No, it was just a perfect storm of curiosity with Deadpool and MCU, curiosity with the last swan song for Wolverine, curiosity with all the cameos, then Wolverine in a costume. And one of the things I've said from day one is save Wolverine in a costume for whoever's the new Wolverine, so that way that excitement of finally seeing Logan or Wolverine in a costume could be like, let the new kid have that shine.
Hey, Charlie, and I get it.
That
it
would
be
dope for that.
But it never happened right
and
now.
all of them making that film. Like, I get what you're saying, but like that, they weren't.
Well,
that wasn't even in the zeitgeist.
They waste a whole bunch of coulda, woulda, shouldas of Wolverine with that montage of cool moments that if you go that they probably would never flesh out because they just spend them there. It's like here's a whole bunch of shit that I hope y'all don't think that we're ever actually gonna do. Shut up now.
Yeah. Yo, the crazy part is Skylar called me pissed last Friday, bro. She watched the first time she actually watched Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine, and she hated it.
I hated
it. I dug it. I was like, all right, it's cool, but she hated it, bro.
You raising the right,
did not like it.
You raising the right.
She did not like the movie because she was like, yo, it was punchline after punchline. She was like, it was just oversaturated with it, and
think about all the shit that she likes, bro. She likes all the dramas and thrillers and shit with like deep levels where you're sitting there thinking about it like an hour, 2 hours after the episode is over. That is a popcorn flick to the T, man. That's like I've never rewatched the Deadpool movie after I've seen it. It's just I've heard all the jokes and then there's nothing else. There's no other weight to it. So it's I completely get not being like sold on it. Now I understand I'm in the minority there. I understand a lot of people love that movie, and it made obviously a lot of money. However, I think a lot of the money that movie made is people who don't even like comic books. Because Deadpool appeals to people who think comics are stupid, and half the movie is making fun of that comic books are stupid.
It fell into a trap. For me, I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed it for what it was, but I enjoyed sequences of the film. There were certain parts of the films that I enjoyed. One is to see Blade, another one was to see X-23 back. So I was cool with that. But another cardinal sin that they committed with this, what they always do with these fucking films, Cassandra Nova is way too powerful to end that way. I'm sorry. She was way too fucking powerful in OP in the books to end that way. You're wasting another fucking villain potentially that could be in another or can actually be in the main franchise and cause fucking problems, bro.
Yeah.
It's so not even the type of villain that they would make sense going against.
No,
she got disintegrated,
bro.
She's not the type like you could have gave them a physical villain. That's what they needed. They needed a Sabretooth type of villain or an Omega Red or somebody like that. And they gave them a cerebral villain that you would have needed. Psylocke or Jean or Emma or somebody to even have a chance against, but whatever.
Yeah, I just bro, like I'm like, come on, man, like do this shit fucking right, bro. But otherwise, but yeah, she hated it, bro. She couldn't take it. I was like, I get it. I understand her reasoning for it. But again, like I said, bro, that she's a Daredevil super fan. So right now, that's where her mind is right now. She don't fuck with nothing else, bro.
Now the rumors that I don't even know if it is rumors or if it's official that Hugh Jackman signed on for 10 years. Yeah. I feel like there could be a lot of opportunities for Secret War type shit and Deadpool type shit where whatever they got going on, he's from the universe where Deadpool plucked him from. Fine, whatever. But I think that it's possible that I'm hoping for anyway that they do make it the Batman thing where his shit's going on maybe over there, and that they do also still cast another younger Wolverine. It's possible, but who knows? We'll see what they do. I mean, at this point, I feel like they holding his ass hostage. It's like, yo, man, let that man go. He wants to make musicals and chill.
Yeah. I mean, listen, bro, like if they're going to do it, if they want him in, as long as they do it right, it can be whatever. It is what it is. But I think if you're starting it, because it's going to be kind of weird if you're bringing in a Hugh Jackman into this new X-Men scheme where you're bringing younger actors in. That's going to be some weird shit, bro. It's not
gun shit. I don't like it.
It almost happened with First Class when they had him at the end of the movie.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Because I when Sophie Turner was touching him in Age of, I mean, or what was it, Apocalypse?
Apocalypse, yeah.
Yeah, bro. I was like, he's old, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I get it, age up type of situation. The age is slow, but even still with that, bro, I was like, I don't know.
He was always older than Jean. Like he was always older than her, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's a big difference, man. Like Hugh in the comics is never drawn like he's 50, and I mean Wolverine in the comics, like he's never really drawn like as old as Hugh Jackman looks right now. So Sadie's like 22 years old, man. You can't. You can't have
bro.
Hugh Jackman trying to
Charlie's.
You can't have Hugh Jackman trying to
Gene.
Charlie's an asshole.
Gene.
But but yeah. Charlie's a anyway. Wait a minute.
That's funny.
Yeah, nah, bro. But I mean, it is. I mean, whatever is going to work. I mean, I'm pretty sure the MCU is good at making it work. But I just think that if you're rebooting the actual franchise, if you're heading in a different direction, you do want to start fresh. I think it is, though. The hardest part is going to be casting a new Wolverine, plain and simple. Because Hugh Jackman has made his mark and has been a prolific mark on this particular character in such a way that it does it paints them in a fucking corner right now, bro. It's hard. That's just like trying to recast Spider-Man, knowing what Tom Holland has done with the character so far. It's weird. Like it's not something that you could actually do that would make. And even though it's been done plenty of times, I think that with him doing it right now is just like, even though I have my favorite. I have my favorite Spider-Man. I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to cause any controversy. But
I'm still the same about Patrick Stewart, though. Patrick Stewart was as about as Professor X as you could fucking get.
Yeah,
and they did it.
So, well, let me ask you a question. Do you think, because he is as Professor X as you can get, but I gotta give your boy some props, bro. He did a good ass fucking job himself.
Oh yeah, he did.
What's his name? James McAvoy. He did a pretty good job, even though we didn't get the bald head version of him until at the end of Apocalypse. Right. But he did a good ass job for what he got. But Patrick Stewart is, like you said, as Charles as you can get. Yeah. You know, so I get it. I definitely get that, bro. Is this going to be interesting to see where we go with it and you know, in the long run? So I don't know. Here's to see. Like right now, they just got to get fucking Secret Wars right. Plain as simple.
Oh god, they can't mess that up.
They can't fuck that up, bro. They cannot fuck it up, bro. And it starts with Doom.
No matter what, people are going to be upset because it won't be the first Secret War story, and it won't be the second. It'll be, they're going to cherry pick some ideas from each, and then do a whole bunch of their own shit, and they don't have the grace that they had going into Infinity War. So when we see the changes that they made to the Infinity Gauntlet story in Infinity War, it was you had such good morale that like you just went with the flow and seeing what they was doing, and it was really close to it.
Yeah,
I don't know that it's going to be the same. You know. Bill towards.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it down.
Vinny, you got it. I got you. They punch you, bro.
I read this and I was like, hold up. Yo, that was dope.
Do my best.
That's all we can ask, bro. That's all we can ask, bro.
You really gonna get that fat paycheck? Bro,
shit to do,
bro. That was funny. Heart of a Lion is an ass, bro. Bro, wow, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, let me say, what is it? Sam Wilson looks around and says, "What are we in some kind of Secret War something?" Yo, the X-Men. yo, woo, bro. Infamous. So I'll put that picture on the thumbnail next week, bro. Recast.
There you go. There you go.
Recast it, bro. Anyway, great show, everybody, man. Definitely a good one. We will be back next week to see what's popping. Ben, what's going on, man? What you got going down, bro?
I'm still binging Daredevil. It's really good. I have my hiccups and minor gripes with the series, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm up to about 2019 now, so it's about 17, 18 years that I blazed through the past few weeks, which is tough because it's like double. It's two issues a month, so it's a lot. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. I blazed through the Muse stuff, so I'll get into talking about some of that stuff.
Muse is dope. Muse is woo. Shit.
Yeah,
Thank you, Toya.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have a show talking more about that coming out right before Daredevil. So I'll save some of those opinions for when we go in on it. But having a lot of fun catching up with reading with that.
And you know what? Real quick though, because that's my fear, bro. Because you said you've already read the Muse, right? The storyline.
Yeah.
And my fear is they'll scale back. Out of
There's no way they do that story,
bro.
there's no fucking way.
Disney won't go near that.
There's no fucking way.
Nah.
I mean, yeah, bro.
Nah. We just getting away with Born Again. We just getting away with that.
Yeah.
When I got done reading, and then there was like a fake out where it extends longer, and I'm like, yeah, taking everything in. For starters, yeah, like I said, I should save some of my opinions close to the show.
We'll save it. Yeah.
I definitely am excited to talk about that storyline and how it might be interpreted, but I will absolutely agree that I don't think it will be interpreted like 1-1. Fuck no. Oh, no.
Yo, bro. Bro. What the fuck? Yo,
now secrets.
Man.
Now secrets. How you think I find them?
Yo, y'all crazy, bro.
Bruh.
Y'all are crazy, man.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Yo, he said sorry, bro.
Damn.
Oh man. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I'm done. Man.
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
Yeah.
Man.
But other than that, man, just more projects to catch up on soon. Looking forward to that. More Spidey this week, and yeah, just that's about it. Most of the other shows I've been into it pretty much wrapped up. I'm into the show called Solo Leveling right now. That show is phenomenal. So any anime heads, check that out. That show is insane. Other than that, just catching up on more reading, more filing, and more art projects on the way. So
yeah, bro. Definitely. Anyway,
they're gonna get deported.
Bro.
I should come for the Inhuman bitches.
Yeah, bro. You already know, bro. Man. Just popping new to say box watch. Nah, I got half my shit out. The only two that are basically 3 that are left. Mind your business, Lumi, man. We trying to come over here.
Nah, that's Jedi Kid tonight.
Yeah, that is
Jedi.
Lumi just coming in. She can smell boxes, bro. Anyway, Jay, what's going on with you, bro?
I'm about to open up all these boxes. Starting with this one. And I'm just gonna chill out, man. I'm having a great week. I got all the figures I was looking for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, bro.
In one foul swoop this weekend. And that's it, man. I'm about to have a blast in like 5-10 minutes when we finish up.
You gonna open all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do that shit. I feel you, bro.
Boxapalooza.
That's right, bro. I keep. You know what? The fucked up part about it is, I keep forgetting your ass is retired, bro. Yeah. I keep forgetting that shit, bro.
That part.
He's just cutting into his tea time. It's all right.
Yeah, bro.
That part. Yeah. I'm
only
in school. Hunting. I'm only in school. That's it.
I cannot wait to get to that point, bro. Damn, I can't wait till to get to that point.
That part. Yes, sir.
Anyway, man, appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
No doubt.
As always, the last, but definitely not least, we got Holberticus in the building, bro. What's going on with you, man?
Man, first and foremost, as always, just a pleasure and a blessing to be here with my brothers on another Monday, yet another Monday. My bad Monday, hashtag all that good jazz.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you guys know the rotation at this point: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Should be good for Friday as well. We'll see what happens on Wednesday. It's just going to be slow. Slow.
It is, bro. Anytime they releasing a fucking 007, no, bro. What the fuck?
Bro, I saw that, but
I say that, and we come off 2 drops, right? Was it a pre-order and then a drop? I forget, whatever one. And then tonight we get some news about 007. So we got some stuff to talk about, some stuff to dig into on Wednesday. So I just remembered off the top of it, like, yeah, we got news. So yeah, not too slow. But again, yeah, Wednesday. And yet tomorrow I have the massive Venom coming home. So that'll be exciting.
That's what's up.
Excuse me, get that in. So I'm very, very excited to get that massive boy into the collection. I already have the spot ready for him. So ready to go. excited. So again, yeah, that is the rotation for me. Yeah, tomorrow back to dunking on some of these kids. Didn't have a chance today. I was very busy today, but I'll make sure I line them up and get some. We'll have to get some footage, man. I keep saying all of this stuff. I at least
that'd
gotta
be
show
some
y'all
funny ass shit,
me in
bro.
action one time. Just yamming.
Yo, he be
yamming
dunking on him like you have failed this school.
I do. I have done the LeBron silencer. I've done that a couple times. I blocked a couple shots. I said it's my house. It's not your house. It's not your playground.
You taking
it's mine.
The racers and clapping them up like LeBron with the powder in there.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, if they allowed me, I come in full guard. I'll find my high school jersey with the shorts. I'll hike them up like it's the 70s with the high socks. Like what we got to do?
Whatever it takes.
We got to do. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes to make it happen, bro. That shit.
Whatever it takes.
I'm still campaigning, bro. Once a week, I'm gonna start putting your name up on fucking. I'm gonna start doing it, bro. I'm gonna hashtag her until she says, "Who the fuck is this?" Okay, this. All right. Let me inbox him and see if he be.
Yeah, I'll just have to give you a video. You just have to.
Just send it.
Just get you a video, bro. So you could just start sending it to her.
Hope Birdie gets on Abbott Elementary, bro. That would be some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in life, bro. That'd be some of the fun. Anyway,
now I have some production chops. I have put on a talent show. Okay, I have hosted many events, and I'm an educator, so I'm used to talking for hours on end by myself and filling space. So it is what it is.
Straight up. We got Luke in the building, man. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, hit that button, subscribe if you haven't always. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here, man. As always, bro, thank you for stopping through. As always, bro. You should have Vinny wasn't here when in the very beginning. When Jason was telling us behind the screen, he was like, yo, he's telling us every figure he got. Bro, with a straight, you know what, I can't say it on.
Yeah, but he on box assignment. That's all y'all need to know. He on box assignment.
That's it.
Shit. I swear to God, bro.
That's it. I got box homework.
Anyway.
Hey, look, it is a talent.
He said dunking on kids isn't a talent. He said it is. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. A great show, everybody out there. We will be back next week. Tune in. As always, a couple videos are coming. We got things going on over here, man. But other than that, have a great rest of the evening. Good night. Be at peace, man. As always, we'll see you next week, man. We out. Peace.
Bye. Hey, I think Amber heard at my front door. I think she just took a shit. I gotta get the hose. See y'all next week.